Have you ever felt a spark with someone, but couldn't quite tell if they felt the same way? The world of attraction can be a confusing place filled with mixed signals and subtle cues. However, there are telltale signs that someone might be harboring a secret crush on you. In this guide, we'll explore 12 unmistakable indicators that someone is smitten, even if they haven't mustered the courage to confess their feelings openly. Brace yourself, because once you understand these signs, you'll start noticing them everywhere. 1. Eye contact, the windows to the soul. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and when it comes to secret crushes, this couldn't be more accurate. If someone can't help but lock eyes with you, even amidst a crowd, it's a clear sign that they're captivated by your presence. The way they look at you speaks volumes. Their gaze might linger a little longer than necessary, or they might quickly avert their eyes, flustered by the intensity of their own stare. It's as if they're trying to commit every detail of your face to memory, savoring each stolen glance. But there's more to it than just prolonged eye contact. Pay attention to the way their eyes light up when they see you, or how their pupils seem to dilate ever so slightly. These subtle shifts in their expression reveal the depth of their attraction, even if they try to play it cool. 2. Body language, a silent seduction. Have you noticed how someone's body seems to gravitate towards you, even when they're not consciously aware of it? It's as if an invisible force is pulling them in your direction, and their body language betrays their deepest desires. They might subconsciously mirror your gestures or posture, a primal way of creating a connection and establishing rapport. Or perhaps they lean in a little too close when you're talking, drawn to the magnetic pull of your presence. Pay attention to how they position themselves when you're in a group setting. Do they find a way to stand or sit near you, even if it means sacrificing the best vantage point? It's as if they're seeking proximity, basking in the warmth of your company. 3. Nervous tics and fidgeting. When someone is harboring a secret crush, their body might betray their cool exterior with a flurry of nervous tics and fidgeting. It's as if their subconscious is working overtime, struggling to contain the torrent of emotions they're feeling. Perhaps they play with their hair or jewelry, a soothing gesture to calm their jittery nerves. Or maybe they can't seem to stop fidgeting with their hands, a telltale sign of the butterflies fluttering in their stomach. These little quirks might seem insignificant, but they're a window into the inner turmoil they're experiencing. It's as if their body is screaming, "I like you," even as their words remain unspoken. 4. Excessive laughter and giggling. Have you ever noticed someone laughing a little too hard at your jokes, even the ones that weren't particularly funny? Or maybe they giggle uncontrollably when you share a mundane anecdote, as if you've just delivered the world's greatest comedy routine. This excessive laughter and giggling is a surefire sign that someone is smitten with you. When we're attracted to someone, even their most ordinary comments or actions can seem utterly charming and hilarious. But it's not just about the laughter itself, it's also about the way they react to you. Do they seem to hang on your every word, enraptured by the mere sound of your voice? Do their eyes crinkle with genuine delight when you crack a smile? These are all telltale signs that their laughter is fueled by something deeper, a secret crush that they can't quite contain. 5. Compliments and flattery. When someone has a crush on you, they might start showering you with compliments and flattery, even if they've never been particularly effusive before. It's as if they can't help but gush over your achievements, your personality, or your physical appearance. These compliments might be direct and obvious, like praising your intelligence or your fashion sense. Or they could be more subtle, like commenting on how great you looked at a particular event or how much they admire your work ethic. Pay attention to the frequency and intensity of these compliments. If someone goes out of their way to praise you regularly, or if their compliments seem a little too sincere or over the top, it could be a sign that they're trying to win your affection even if they haven't admitted it outright. 6. Remembering the little things. Have you ever been amazed by how someone seems to remember the tiniest details about your life, even the ones you barely mentioned in passing? It's as if they're hanging on your every word, storing away each nugget of information like a precious treasure. Maybe they remember your favorite color or the name of your childhood pet. Perhaps they recall the obscure book you mentioned loving in high school, or the quirky hobby you once confided in them. This ability to remember the little things is a telltale sign of someone who is deeply invested in you and your life. They cling to these details because they're desperate to forge a connection, to show you that they truly understand and appreciate the person you are. 7. Trying to spend time with you. When someone has a secret crush, they'll often go out of their way to find excuses to spend time with you. They might volunteer for projects or activities that they know you'll be involved in, or they might suggest hanging out as friends more often than usual. It's as if they can't get enough of your company, and they're willing to bend over backwards to ensure that they get their fill. They might even show up at places they know you frequent, hoping to accidentally run into you. But it's not just about the quantity of time they try to spend with you, it's also about the quality. When you're together, do they seem to hang on your every word, soaking up every moment like a sponge? Do they make you feel like the center of their universe, even if it's just for a fleeting moment? 8. Jealousy and possessiveness. Jealousy might be an ugly emotion, but it's also a telltale sign that someone is harboring a secret crush on you. If you notice them getting a little too possessive or territorial when you interact with others, it could be a symptom of their unrequited feelings. Perhaps they shoot daggers with their eyes when you laugh at someone else's jokes, or maybe they subtly try to monopolize your attention when you're in a group setting. They might even make snide comments or backhanded compliments about your potential romantic interests, as if they're staking their claim without realizing it. While jealousy can be a red flag in some situations in the context of a secret crush, it's often a sign that someone cares about you deeply, even if they haven't found the courage to express it openly. 9. Going out of their way to help you. Have you ever noticed someone going above and beyond to help you out, even with tasks that aren't strictly their responsibility? It's as if they're trying to be your personal superhero, swooping in to save the day whenever you need assistance. Maybe they offer to help you carry heavy boxes or run errands for you, even when it's inconvenient for them. Perhaps they volunteer to proofread your work or lend a hand with a project just because they know you're stressed. This willingness to go out of their way isn't just about being a good friend or colleague, it's a subtle way of showing you how much they care and how much they value your happiness and success. It's a selfless act that speaks volumes about their secret feelings for you. 10. Nervousness and awkwardness. While some people might become smooth talkers in the presence of their crush, others might descend into a spiral of nervousness and awkwardness. If someone who is usually confident and composed suddenly starts stumbling over their words or acting flustered around you, it could be a sign that they're harboring a secret crush. Maybe they blush easily or fidget with their hands when you're around, unable to maintain eye contact for too long. Perhaps they struggle to find the right words, or they ramble on incoherently as if their brain has short-circuited in your presence. This nervousness and awkwardness might seem endearing or even adorable, but it's also a symptom of the intense emotions they're feeling. They're so captivated by you that they can't seem to function normally, and their body betrays their innermost desires. 11. Inside jokes and private moments. Have you ever had someone share a private joke or reference with you, something that only the two of you would understand? These inside jokes and private moments can be a clear sign that someone is trying to forge a deeper connection with you, even if they haven't outright admitted their feelings. It's as if they're creating a secret world, a shared universe where only the two of you exist. These inside jokes become a language of their own, a way to communicate on a deeper level without ever having to say the words out loud. And it's not just about the jokes themselves, it's also about the way they relish these private moments with you. Do they linger a little longer than necessary, savoring the intimacy of the moment? Do they seem almost giddy with delight, as if they've stumbled upon a precious treasure? These inside jokes and private moments are a way for someone to let you know that you're special to them, that you occupy a unique place in their heart and mind, even if they haven't found the courage to say it out loud. 12. Social media interactions. In the digital age, social media can be a goldmine of clues when it comes to secret crushes. Pay attention to how someone interacts with you online, and you might just uncover the depth of their feelings. Perhaps they're the first to like or comment on your posts, no matter how innocuous they might be. Or maybe they go out of their way to share or repost your content as if they're shouting their admiration from the virtual rooftops. They might even slide into your DMs with seemingly innocent questions or comments, desperate to keep the conversation going and maintain that digital connection. But it's not just about the quantity of their interactions, it's also about the quality. Do they use social media as a way to flirt with you, dropping subtle hints or leaving suggestive comments that could be interpreted as more than just friendly banter? In the digital age, social media can be a powerful tool for someone to express their secret crush, even if they haven't mustered the courage to do so in person. Remember, these signs aren't foolproof, and it's important to respect boundaries and not make assumptions. If you suspect someone has feelings for you, the healthiest approach is to have an open and honest conversation, creating a safe space for vulnerability and authenticity. Who knows? By acknowledging and embracing these secret crushes, you might just unlock a world of new possibilities, forging deeper connections and embracing the magic of human attraction in all its forms. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.